I'm cute though. Y'all know I ain't lying. Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Band with y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Band with. Do me a favor, like, share, and tag. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I did too. Thank you for being with me tonight. Love you so much, y'all. Tonight we're talking about how to get your man to open up with you. Shakira, Brandy, Des, and Chris. How you doing? Hope you had a great weekend. All right, let's go to commercial.
Yeah. That was right. Yeah. Thank you. I forgot who I was talking to.
Like, huh?
Too white for you? Jesus.
Come on to the Derby.
Man. That's
Questionable.
funny. Oh, we back.
Oh, yeah. What's up, man? Y'all
Great.
Feeling good, feeling great. How are you?
Man, sucks, man.
Yeah.
All is well.
Sucks, dog. Mouth is swollen. So here's what happened. I was in the gym yesterday, 7:30 in the morning, and did a. So you're standing up, and then you bend down on the ab roller and extend your body out, then come back. Stand up. Make sense?
Yes.
Is it a machine?
Nah, it's a.
You know, an app roller,
Oh,
like
just
that
a-
little.
Yeah, just a regular
Okay,
ab roller,
okay,
right?
gotcha.
And so now, this is what I learned from this. This is the lesson I learned. That ain't what Sean told me to do. What I did, and not what he told me to do. What I did was what I saw somebody do on social media.
That's a word, a lesson, all of the above.
You heard me?
Yeah.
He told me stand, drop, then get on your knees and then extend. I saw someone that had been doing it for forever. They skipped the knee part and just went straight into the roll. Well, he just taught me how to do this yesterday. I mean, the day before yesterday. So Sunday, I come in because that ego saying I'm trying to get it.
Yeah.
So I extend all the way out, and my hand slipped while I was still extending, and face hit the concrete, and I knew something was wrong because I saw blood.
Oh.
And I said, yo, so you're going through the shock, right?
Yeah.
So I ran to the bathroom. No, that's what happened. I knew something was wrong when I looked at my hand and blood was everywhere, right? So I go to the bathroom and you just spit it out everywhere.
Oh, no.
And so you still processing. So I took my tongue, right?
I can't hear you.
I took my tongue, right? Just to see if it was like
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
My tongue went through my.
Oh.
I said, yeah, it's time to go. So I ran out, went to drove to the emergency room.
You
man.
drove yourself?
What? I'm grown.
Oh, Father God.
That $3,000 bill too. Jesus.
Yeah, I went by
it
the.
makes
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of that blood. I would
Mm-hmm.
have just been like, call 911.
Yeah. I'm
Nah.
talking about, I would have
would've been-
passed
you
out.
you left the restroom, got in the car,
Yeah.
drove.
Yeah.
How far did you have to drive?
30.
Ooh.
No, see, I'm pulling over. Hey, I'm in the.
It's me would have felt like I was dead. I lost too much blood.
Yeah,
Doctor, help.
yeah, I need help
help.
now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad you didn't lose any teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Listen, that's what I felt when I first fell. That's the first thing came to my mind. Make sure you got your mouth straight.
You don't want to.
I ain't want to lose no teeth,
Yeah.
dog. That ain't-
Jesus.
Not a good feeling.
We know you know. We know you know about
That's
missing teeth,
not all
dog.
right. See,
Yeah.
you like to bring it on yourself.
Yeah, you brought it on yourself, dog.
Funny
Why
though.
would you-
But why would you say we know you know though?
You said it. You
Not a good
emphasized
feeling.
it.
Like,
It's not a-
why
yeah,
would
it's
you
not.
know? Don't say it. It's all right.
Do you know it's a lot of people in worse situations than you, dog?
I'm telling you.
Oh, absolutely. But that doesn't mean I'm not fighting to get a tooth right here.
What I'm saying is, you,
It's one tooth.
It
yeah,
doesn't matter.
People missing teeth.
Yeah.
Just the front. I know somebody that
I
was
watched
missing front teeth
I
for
watch
5
those
years.
TikToks all the time where people go and get their teeth are like rotten or and they get the veneers or whatever.
yeah.
It's interesting actually. I'm obsessed.
Nah, I can't watch that type of
But
stuff.
I'm very glad you didn't lose any teeth. And you came in
Preach the house down.
for a
I don't know
whole
about
hour.
I don't know about preach the house down, but I
No,
can.
you
You
did.
did your big
You
one.
did.
It was me getting excited.
I actually
said,
sent the message to my family.
Abram, Isaac, and LeBron James. That was
Man.
fire. You creative. Even in the midst of trials. Wow.
You such a preacher.
Don't push it.
a preacher.
Slap is crazy.
You're a preacher. No, it was powerful.
Wow.
So I got 3 stitches on the inside here, and I go and get them out like Saturday or something.
Woo.
How did they numb you?
Yeah,
But did they give you a shot? Or you?
yeah.
Oh no.
But you know what she was doing? I noticed that she gave me a shot, but then the rest of the time she just kept taking that numbing stuff and she just kind of dripped it around my mouth on that side.
so
Yeah, so yeah.
Ooh.
My God.
Yeah.
And then
that's
I
unfortunate.
left the emergency room, came to church.
Improve.
It is what it is, man. Now my mouth is based upon what y'all said. It's-
Not y'all. Let's just say
No, based upon what you all
Yeah.
said, it's worse than yesterday.
not this.
Yeah.
So that's why I have this mask on.
I'm just trying to emphasize. Not
Yeah,
that-
there's
that said
myself.
it was
No, I'm gonna tell them. Hey y'all, so hey,
other people.
no, there's something. Oh, it don't look that bad. It looks like you got lip fillers. What man? What man want to look like he got lip fillers?
Why would you tell the people?
Slapped her twice.
This is my 4th slap for the night.
Wow. You get slapped. It's all
Make
right.
no sense. All right, Chris, talk to us, man. What would you do?
All right, so this What Would You Do segment is called Fine Like Wine. I'm a 23-year-old man, and I've been dating my girlfriend for a year now. We met while I was working at a high-end lounge, and she's the first woman I've ever met who's like her, who's the way that she is. Don't let me forget that she is fine like wine. Don't smack me no more.
We didn't know what you just said. You just jacked up, dog.
Yeah, I did kind of jack it up. But okay, I love her confidence, her attitude, and how she treats me. The only issue is I'm 23 and she's 45.
Oh, snap.
Most of my friends say it won't work, but I know it's real love. I've never been treated this well before. She pays for my school, she makes sure I'm good, and always has gifts for me. However, she doesn't get along with my mom.
Yeah.
My
Because
mom-
she is your mother.
They're the same age.
My mom even called the police on her twice, but they couldn't do anything because I'm an adult. Now, my girlfriend is ready to get married. I've been thinking about it because I don't think I'll meet anyone else like her. But my mom says it'll be the worst decision I'll ever make.
Very true.
If you were in my shoes, what would you do?
Bro, you know what?
He's only 23.
Yeah,
That's a
dog.
sugar mama.
Yeah, dog. But you know, here's the thing though. He's 23. He's 23. There's nothing you can say to him.
Yeah,
There's
that's
You know
nothing.
it all.
Yeah, he's
You
no,
think you
yeah.
know it
There's
all.
nothing you can
you
do.
might well get married and then get divorced.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing to say to him. At 23, you don't let nobody, no 23-year-old that's getting. See, he's still a kid. So, if you're getting 45-year-old twat,
Oh, whoa. Yeah.
then you think you are the king of the world
Yeah.
at 23. So there's nothing anybody can say. He's gone. He would have to. Something would have to happen, or he's gonna have to get married and see that mom was right. Nothing. There's nothing to see here, guys.
Not you met her at a lounge while you was working. You the
Yeah.
waiter. That's deep. It's all right.
Yeah,
okay.
he done.
We praying for you, man of God.
He'll.
How you know him, man of God?
He's man of God. Yeah. Yeah, he's done, man.
Praying for you,
He's
man of
done.
God. Okay.
But yeah, when young cats are smashing older people, literally.
You think it's the same for women though? Same.
Oh yeah, y'all at the plum fool. Anybody around the ages,
Yeah.
listen, anybody between 18 and 25, you can't tell them anything at all, and you start listening around 45 anyway.
45 is crazy.
45.
Yeah, being sarcastic, but you don't. I personally, I don't
Yeah.
think you start listening until you're about 30.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my personal opinion.
That is.
Yeah.
That's.
But you're absolutely
Yeah.
stupid between 18 and 25.
Yeah. You
And
can't
no,
say nothing.
and if you're when I say stupid, I mean you're confident and stupid. So that means you're dangerous.
Confident.
You will do anything until you just know better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Confident. Like.
You're confident and stupid. Everybody wrong. People that been on the planet 10,000 years, they wrong.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
ain't no
like
sense
this.
ain't no sense in at all. And the only thing that could help, bruh, is if his dad or an OG said, "Bro, let me tell you what's about to happen to you."
You know, he didn't mention his dad, so I was wondering.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of cats that can't mention their dad.
Yeah.
But if he had an OG or a dad to say, "Dog, let me tell you," he may listen at 23 to an OG. But a mom,
Yeah.
not it's not happening.
And he
You
probably
didn't
looking-
call the police on that man girlfriend.
Yeah, he probably looking for a woman just like his mama too. He found her.
Dang.
So ain't it is what it is. All right, Chris, I appreciate that. Let's go. Taste test, y'all. What we got, Shakira? Holla at us.
This is amino lean, not to be confused with.
The other lean.
Right.
What is happening? Like, man.
That's funny.
That was funny.
What
So
flavors y'all
this
got?
is good energy only. No scary ingredients, no bad vibes, and no sugar. Natural caffeine from green tea.
I like
Ooh,
this
that's
one.
Oh. This is good.
It's good. It's good.
Y'all.
I got strawberry watermelon.
This and I have blood orange. Ugh. After we talked about all that blood, G.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought about it when you said it.
Ooh.
This
what,
is good.
what flavor do you have?
I have sparkling peach.
This is good.
It's good. It's real good, y'all.
vegan.
Yeah, it's good, y'all. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh.
I like that.
Kira, you did your thing on this. Hold on, is this your idea or somebody else's?
This is my idea.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Redemption?
Last week wasn't bad. It was just an experience.
No, it was
It was
bad.
questionable.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Last week.
Last week was
Last
ugh.
week was horrible.
You drunk
I did
yours.
drink mine,
You
though.
sick.
Yeah, I drank mine.
You drunk yours. That's it.
My flavor was the best one.
That's
It
not
was-
proper to say you drunk yours.
Drink. What you call me?
You said on national TV, you call yourself out. No, everybody thought it.
The whisper is sending me.
Okay, we'll talk later.
No, you already messed up.
Talk about it. Thank you.
Is that right, Shakira? Drink?
Drink.
Yeah.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Drink,
You drank.
drink, has or have drunk.
Say it again. Hold on, talk to us. I like this.
Yeah, me too.
Say it
Learn
again.
me a little song.
Yeah, learn me a little something. People that Tupac. Yeah. So say it again.
Drink, drank, has or have drunk.
That's the
Drink,
past
drink,
participle.
has or have drunk.
Not participle. Are you serious? Are you participle?
What is called?
What?
I'm not.
Participle?
What's happening in
I
the
was in
room?
school a long
Get
time
out. Get out.
Get up now.
Participle, right?
Up and out.
This
Tomato,
nigga is
tomato.
participle.
It's a participle.
This cat just said on national television participle.
There's something in the
Tomato,
room.
tomato.
It's participle.
Something- No, that's not tomato. Tomato. You
No.
Tomato.
Are you-
Here, baby.
Hey.
Potato.
Yeah.
No. Tomato onion ring.
Thank you.
That ain't tomato. That's tomato onion ring. Participle.
What's the right one?
You keep still saying no more.
Participle. That's past participle.
Participle.
And then she said that's tomato. That's tomato orange juice.
Yeah, like
right now.
no, yeah, it's something in the room.
That's tomato.
Yeah, we don't typically do that.
Oh yeah. Oh
No,
yeah.
whoa.
That
I'm on
almost
a vocabulary schedule.
when she said that, my stitches almost came out.
I study.
Your
Bruh,
stitches almost
when
came
she,
out.
Shakira, when she said that, my stitches almost came out.
Participle.
Participle.
What? Yeah, that was as bad as mine.
No, it was no. Yes,
It was
that was
equal.
worse.
It was equal.
Drunk,
equal.
drink.
Equal.
No, everybody say that. Nobody says that.
Equality
you.
amongst
Thank y'all
the
for
people,
saying it,
please. Equality amongst the people.
Huh?
Equality. It was.
Equality.
Never mind. What is
We gonna
equality?
skip your scene.
Yeah, dog. You don't need to talk for the rest of the night.
Not you on punishment. Wow.
Equality. Participle.
Equality.
Yeah, you think?
Well, let's give her the benefit of the doubt because remember,
Let's not bring it up. It's okay.
tissue,
All right.
bear.
Man, Des, you gotta be shaming yourself now.
And she's an English major.
Yeah. Where were you?
She's an English major.
Yeah, I was
You are-
16. I'm old and dusty now.
Oh,
my
no,
brain
you
is
compatible.
tired.
I'm actually dusty.
Des, I'm appalled. Whoever he is.
Okay.
I know him.
All right, man. Shakira,
That was good.
current events.
What's going on? Is everything okay? in the
She
room?
stuck at participle too. She stuck
The
at
sudden
participle.
outburst of laughter is sending me.
Participle.
Yes. So, a teen
That's
tech
crazy.
whiz who was nicknamed God's influencer will become the first millennial saint.
Yes.
In the Catholic Church.
Yes. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, I saw that.
So, a teenage
Say it
computer
again,
whiz-
Shakira. Say it again.
Yes. Reverse. Am I allowed?
Yeah.
Okay. A teen tech whiz nicknamed God's influencer will become the first millennial saint in the Catholic Church. So a teenage computer whiz who used the early aughts internet to spread awareness of the Catholic faith will become the church's first millennial saint. Carlo. I didn't practice that. I'm so sorry.
Let's skip his last name. Yeah.
Carlos A. Died of leukemia at the age of 15 in 2006. He has been referred to as God's influencer and the patron saint of the internet for his work cataloging miracles around the world. And soon it'll be official. So Pope Francis and a group of cardinals approved his becoming a saint on Monday.
So break it down for everybody. Explain it to us.
So Carlo used the internet to spread the word about the Catholic Church. And so he died of leukemia at 15 in 2006. And so in honor of his efforts, he has been recently approved to be a saint.
Now-
He's the youngest.
Yeah.
He's a millennial saint. Typically, it takes like decades to become
Okay.
A
a
saint.
saint.
Like Saint Peter. So this cat is a saint because he used the internet to spread the word about what now?
The Catholic Church.
The Catholic Church. And so they have made him a saint because he did that.
Wow.
I don't know. This is the wildest thing. Yeah,
And he's been dead for years?
It's time to move to Mars.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we gotta move. It's time to move.
something like
There's something
what
going on. Something wrong.
that's
And this is abnormal for the Catholic Church?
But he's been dead for years.
How long has it been?
9? No.
9. All right, man.
yeah. I've been
Yeah, I just focus on encounter.
yeah,
Yeah, just focus on encounter. I don't know.
very confused.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All right.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of people said both.
No.
no.
What was the percentage, Brand?
Okay, 50% Des, 10% Chris, 40% both. Let's go with both.
Let's go with Des.
Let's go with what the people said.
But it was a very close race.
While we're on you, can you give us this questionable?
Okay, it's time to dive into It's Questionable, the segment which explores the latest headlining news. So, during the BET Awards last night, Usher Raymond took home the Lifetime Achievement Award. Well-known artists including Keke Palmer, Tiana Taylor, Victoria, Monet, and Coco Jones did his tribute performance. Fans were in a frenzy because BET bleeped out several parts of Usher's acceptance speech. BET stated it was an audio malfunction, but some argued that Usher was exposing the truth about the industry and that was why they muted him. They mentioned that BET is now whitewashed and they wanted to misrepresent black people. Hence, there were no audio issues for Sexy Red or Ice Spice. Fans were also mad about the people that they chose for his tribute. They argued that there should have been more of a male presence, and Usher did base his speech on the Year of the Father, and male performers might have added some more significance to that. To the band, do we think that BET intentionally sabotaged Usher, or are fans overreacting? Is this questionable?
Now, what are the fans complaining about?
Well, first, the people that they chose to do his tribute. So
Yeah.
he had a lot of women performers. There were no men. Then they bleeped out a lot of his speech, and they were saying that he was exposing some parts of the industry, and that was why they did that. And then they were mad about Sexy Red, basically, and Ice Spice. Like, Ice Spice performed in lingerie, and, once upon a time, BET, they were a little more
Conservative.
and now they're not. So people were in an uproar about that.
Well, I don't. Okay, so let's talk about the tribute, then we'll move up to Sexy Red Ice Spice. So, from my understanding, they were bleeping him out because he was using profane languages. So which one?
He cursed a couple of times, but there were curses in some of the performances, and they didn't bleep that.
Okay. So what was he saying that would reveal certain secrets or certain things about the industry?
Yeah, well, he did mention being 8 years old, going up to the entertainment industry, mentioning L.A. Reid, who was also present with him.
Yeah.
He was talking about how young he was in the field and how he was able to redefine himself based on the experiences that he had being in the industry early. So they were thinking that while he was talking about that, he may have mentioned some things, and that was why they started to bleep out the audio.
Is that conspiracy or is it something totally different, y'all? Is it like what is it? I wasn't there. I was at home at the house with Stitches.
Hello.
I don't know if BET would sabotage Usher, though.
Yeah, see, hear me. I was shocked that he was even there. When I found out that
Yeah.
Usher was at the BET Awards, I was shocked. That's somebody that he's on the level that they stopped going to BET
Yeah.
Awards. He had been to a BET award in years.
Do you think that they kind of know when they're getting those stuff in advance, though?
What you mean?
Yeah,
They
like
probably
the
have to.
awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Lifetime Achievement Award. So he
Yeah.
knew he was getting
Yeah.
that. But I was just shocked to see him there.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to figure out what was he saying that would so the bleep, was it bleep or was it a bleep?
It was very quiet for some time, like to the point where I thought something was wrong with my cable.
I saw people on Facebook saying, "Is my TV going out?"
Yeah, I
or
thought
is
my
it just
TV
y'all?"
was
Like people
skipping.
were
It was-
complaining.
it was-
Okay, so I
Yeah.
can go with that because if you bleep out something, that's a word. But
Yeah,
if you,
it
You'll
was
be able to come
sentences.
back.
it was
Yeah.
sentences. All right, so he may
Yeah.
have been saying stuff that people didn't want.
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't make those types of mistakes on
Yeah.
BET night.
That's
You
what I'm
don't-
saying. Y'all too
yeah.
big to have
Yeah.
production issues.
So something they probably
Yeah.
told them to do that,
Yeah.
or
Now, talking about Ice Spice and Sexy Red, right? We have to understand that BET, everything is about money. BET don't like
Yeah.
Sexy Red. BET don't like Ice Spice, but we like her. Or when I say we, the people.
people.
So you have to. So as when we see performances, we say, hey, BET wasn't like this 20 years ago. Well, the world wasn't like that artist 20 years ago.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So as the world continues to evolve and you see the type of rappers that are becoming successful, if you want to blame BET, you have to. What does BET stand for?
Black
Stop.
entertainment.
If you want to
Yeah.
blame BET, you have to start with black people.
Yeah, and they support Sexy Red. People that we think don't support her, they support her.
Yo.
And that's why she is doing all of the things that she's doing. No, we see a few people saying, "This is horrible. Why would we?" But people are
Yeah.
listening to her
The
music.
people love her music.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you just gotta, if you want better representation,
Yeah.
we gotta start saying, hey,
Not consuming.
We don't like this.
Yeah.
And we're not buying it.
Yeah.
So, you know,
That's just the bottom.
that's just the bottom line. That's how it is. That's
Yeah.
this is. I think we complain, but these platforms and these businesses don't care anything about character.
They don't. They care about money.
They care about money.
Yeah.
So
that's good. That's
yeah,
good.
this is not. This, I don't know why we think everything supposed to be the church. They've been there.
It's
Been
business.
business.
And look,
Yes.
have y'all see the president of BET? She sits in all of those awards looking.
Just like that.
You think she like all these people? She like them as long as everybody else making her rich.
I know
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
What's her name?
I forgot her
Deborah,
name.
Deborah Cox,
Yeah.
Scott, or something like that.
Deborah Cox is
Lee?
the
No,
artist.
it ain't Deborah
Oh,
Cox.
Deborah Lee.
Deborah Cox is the artist. Yeah.
Okay, well, she'll say
That's
this.
Flocka Flocka, mama, ain't it?
No, her name ain't Deborah Cox.
It's Deborah something.
Deborah Lee. Deborah Lee.
All right, y'all. Let's go to commercial. I need you to do me a favor. I'm trying to get rich and famous. Trying to get rich. Do me a favor. Leave a review. If this is your favorite podcast, which I know it is. I know it is. I need you to go. It's at the bottom there, somewhere around the left or right, and leave a review. I don't care if it's good, bad. I don't care if it's negative. Say something, please. Then, so you can always be notified that I am live, press the subscribe button now. We're trying to make money out here so we can continue to give you some great content. I love you so much, and I know you love me too. Press the subscribe button. Let's make some money.
Oh yeah.
Yo, all right, y'all. So my segment, I'm gonna give you a few points I think are some points that I think are important for you, ladies. Love you so much. Welcome to this particular segment. I think it's gonna help you, and it is about how to get a man to open up to you. I want to kind of say this to you that just because a man loves you doesn't mean he'll open up to you. And just because you all in a relationship or a marriage doesn't mean he'll open up to you. Absolutely not. Typically, men go into relationships and in marriages with a couple of things in mind. And it's typically provision and sex, not opening up to you. That's not how we've been conditioned to be in relationships. We typically are conditioned to be in relationships. First thing we do, we figure out if we can provide or if we can take care of this particular person. And the second thing is how much sex will I get and how much sex will I lose as we are married, right? But opening up, hear this, ladies, I want you to carefully consider this. Getting a man to open up to you is a skill. It's a skill that a lot of women don't have. And here's the scary part. A lot of women don't care to have. I think sometimes women kind of demand communication from the man. He doesn't talk to me because I think you all stop at the relationship. Because we are in a relationship, everything else should just fall in place, versus understanding that just because someone is in a relationship with you, and this is for everybody, that there's still work that has to be done in that relationship. And one of the things you have to work at is getting a man not to love you enough, but to trust you enough to open up to you. Because you could be doing things that are countering him opening up to you, and you may not be aware of it. All right. So if you care to know, here are some suggestions. Number one, I want you to acknowledge that he is a human being created by God to please him and not work for you. A man is not created to work for you. A man is created by God to please him. So my point is, you have to be open to changing the narrative of what you've been taught a man is supposed to be. He's not a tool to make your fantasies come true. He's a human being with real feelings, real fears, real pain, real worries. So my number one is about you looking at him as a person and not looking at him as property to provide. So if you go into a relationship measuring his value based upon how much money he has, then he's no longer a person. He's money. He's not a person. And this is why I think this. Here's why I think this is important, because if he has a bag, if he can take you on vacation, if he can buy houses for you, if he can buy cars for you, and if he can get you everything and anything that you want, do you see him as? Do you see beyond that? Do you see can you recognize when he is frustrated? Can you recognize when he is hurting? Can you recognize when he is insecure? Because we all have insecurities. Every man has an insecurity. Do you recognize when he is worried about something? Do you recognize when he is tired? Here's a question. Do you care? A man is not created by God to work for you. He's created by God to please God. His responsibility is to cover you. But the Bible says this, though. It says, husbands, love your wives. So I want you to understand that the man is a person. And when you start, pay attention, when you start caring, you may be able to start seeing. Number 2, understand this. How to get your man to open up to you. Understand, number 2, he's not a girl. He'll never be. Now, why is that important? Because most men have been conditioned to be silent. Black men have been conditioned to express. We have been conditioned to express our emotions through rap music, violence, and or athleticism. Black men have not been taught, trained, or even allowed to have a voice or an opinion. Okay? I was talking to my staff yesterday after church, and I said, and my sister was sitting there, and I said, as a boy, I said it's not easy to talk to your parents as a young man, because when we speak, this is cultural. I don't care what people say, it's cultural. When a girl speaks, it's my baby is talking, and she can cry, and she can be mad and angry, and there is not a lot of who you think you're talking to. When the boy starts to speak, to be honest, the home does what the school does. When the black boy is emotional, we categorize him as angry, and the school says he has some type of condition. Well, the home does the same thing too. When a boy gets angry, we don't say, all right, let's go outside and I want you to get it out. Talk to me. When a boy, specifically a black boy, we automatically assume that he's being violent.
That's good.
So we have to do what? So he won't get too violent in my house?
Yeah.
We're going to whoop you or shut you up because you ain't going to buck up at me, right? Well, what does that do? All of that makes him get older and just...
Yeah.
So there were times where I would get in trouble, or I would have a certain type of opinion, and I would tell my sister, and she would say, well, just tell Dad. I was like, you crazy? It don't work like that, dog. You can get away with that. You can get away with that. We don't see our black boys like that. When they start talking, we start saying, no, no. So why am I saying this? Ladies, you have to understand that he's silent because most of us don't come from environments where we are allowed to communicate. Or here's one, the John Wayne versus Mr. Rogers. Most of y'all don't know about that. John Wayne is he's the cowboy. He's the one that he gonna shoot you, kill you, and says every man has to know his own limitations. Mr. Rogers is the peaceful guy. He's going to walk in the house and do what? Put his sweater on.
Yeah.
Right? So, how are you today?
It's a wonderful day.
Right?
Yeah.
So watch this. This is going to blow your mind. Communication to a male in our society is weak.
Yes.
Don't tell me why you're crying. Stop crying.
Yeah.
Watch this. Here's the phrase: man up or suck it up.
True.
Some people even come from environments, boys don't cry. I was talking to my man we met, a couple of us met a couple of days ago. And I said, men cry. We just cry in the car. Men cry all the time. We just cry in the car.
Wow.
So, ladies, I want you to look at him and understand that he hasn't been conditioned from the time he was a child to be allowed to be communicative, to be expressive. And so you need to understand that his mind doesn't, you have to be taught communication. Y'all, you have to be taught communication. We've all had public speaking classes and courses because communication is not natural. The reason ladies communicate more is because ladies have been allowed to.
Yeah.
So when you look at that man, don't say you supposed to talk to me because we together. No. He has to now, get this, y'all, which leads me to number 3. You have to create a non-judgmental environment for him to start talking to you.
That's so real.
For example, let him know whatever he says stays with you. You will not repeat it to your homegirls, your mama, your daddy, and you will never expose him on social media. You have to work to create an environment, whether y'all are married or just dating. You have to let him know that, sir, you can trust me so much that if our relationship goes south, I'll never repeat it.
That's good.
I was talking to one of my brothers, and I won't even call his name because of the sake of the story. But he told me a story about another pastor friend of ours, big pastor. And he said he was dating a young lady and they didn't work out. He said, I was really rooting for them, but they didn't work out. He said her job, she was in one of the 3-letter organization, law enforcement organizations, big organization, right? I was like, dang, that's fine. He said this, they didn't work out. He said, but he really loved her. Pay attention to this, because she created, this is what he said. He said she was good with his secrets.
Yeah.
When they were together, now he's a big time preacher.
Yeah.
He said, but he really loved her because she was good with his secrets. He said so much so that when they broke up, this is what she said to him. She said, and though we're not together, I will never tell anyone what I know about him.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
And Chris, don't ever think that because a man is with you, that he feels like you will never tell anybody about him.
Come on.
He can be with you, y'all can be together, but in his mind, he can be questioning if he can really trust you.
yeah.
Because love and communication,
Yeah.
2 different things.
Wow.
A man can love you, but say, I don't know how much, because get this. A man will be sitting and listening to you talk to him constantly about your mama and your daddy. So you got to think about it. If every time you come home, I talked to my mama today, and we supposed to be doing this, we're going to get our nails, so forth. Oh, I talked to my dad, I love my dad so much. Oh, your dad, so forth, about that dad, so forth. And he's like, yeah, go for it. But here's what he is going to be thinking in the back of his mind. I wonder, will she tell them about me?
Yeah. That's so good.
And there'll be some things that he won't say or do or even trust you with because he hears you talk about people a lot. And so in his mind, subconsciously, he's like, I wonder, man, they love them so much. I wonder, will she ever uncover me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to create a non-judgmental environment by, number one, y'all, this is good, letting him know that whatever he says stays with you. Letter B, never hold what he said to you against him. I was a kid when this happened, but this is a good story. When I say a kid, I was early 20s. Probably 22, 23, like this young man was. So I had a girlfriend.
Top of the world. Can't tell you
Yeah,
what.
can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
So I'll never forget this ever in my life, man. This person, we're dating, so forth, and we get around a group of people. And I make this statement. I say, yeah, man, one day I'm gonna blow up. Boy, I can go. I said something like that. My girlfriend was right there, and she said, boy, your broke butt can't do that.
Can you press the slap?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I requested it.
Thank you.
Wow.
So get this, right? Get this. I was young. I didn't think anything of it. Walked away, and I ain't gonna call her name, but y'all know this lady. She walked up to me maybe 15, 20 minutes later and said, I talked to her about what she said. I was like, what you talking about? And so she said, when she said you're a broke butt. Now, this lady is 15, 20 years older than me. She said, I told her, you never tell the financial condition of your man in front of anybody.
Yeah.
She said, I had to tell her. Get this. And her telling her taught me how a woman is supposed to interact.
Amen.
So, never in an argument say things like this. I buy this.
Yeah.
Don't you say that.
You wouldn't have that call with, I'm talking about you have to,
Over.
it's done now. I don't, and listen, you be like, we all say things we don't mean. Hear me. Hear me. Ladies, you know how it feels for him to say something to you that you will never forget.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Remember that if you say things like anything that has something to do with his sexual performance or what he can purchase, he will never forget it and he will no longer trust you.
Wow.
If you're constantly, here's one, y'all. If you're constantly correcting how he speaks, you're not creating that environment. He has to feel like he's everything. Here it is, y'all. And do not ever laugh at him when he gets emotional.
That's not right.
Don't ever laugh. You have to know. Here's why I put this here.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that women don't know when men are serious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
This is my observation. I know a lot of women can't transition when a man is being serious. And so you'll laugh and giggle, A, B, C, and D. You'll be sarcastic. You'll be all of those things. And it causes a man to just kind of not engage with you. All right. So number 3, y'all.
Good.
Number 4, if you ever criticize his money or sexual performance, you're done. I said that earlier. Number 5, practice active listening. Get off your phone while he's talking. Be fully present in the conversation. So, ladies, I know we're in a social media and a phone world. When the man is talking, put the phone down because you may be in a moment where he'll tell you something that you wanted him to talk to you about. But if he sees that you're paying attention, listen, get off your phone, stop laughing on the phone, and most definitely stop trying to take pictures. I know a lot of women, every time you get around your man, you're trying to take pictures versus trying to talk to him. Stop taking pictures. Hey, babe, come take this picture. Stop that. That's not relationship. That's your own personal fetish.
Yeah.
Value the person and talk to them while you're trying to take pictures. Oh, look so forth so you can have conversations with him. Be an active listener. Be engaged. Show interest by practicing eye contact. Look at him, not at anything else. Here's one, y'all. Everything that interests you does not and is not supposed to interest him.
That's good.
We don't care about what happened on the job, not unless there's something real juicy. Now, don't ever think. Now, if you want to get your man to open up, tell him about some gossip. Tell him about one of them homegirls, and listen. Your man will talk to you all night. If you tell him about one of your homegirls, and they do, he'll be like, "Man, let me tell you what they need to do."
Tell me so I can
Then listen. The next day he'll ask you, "Hey, what happened with old Shotty?"
He following up.
He followed up.
And look, and don't pull out your phone and follow the person y'all talking about on social media. He'll be like, "Hey, let me see."
Let's see.
I'm trying to tell you. That's how you get them to open up now. Men love that gossip.
Crack it up. That's funny.
Use open-ended questions, y'all. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? What did you think about that? What do you do in the best path moving forward? On and on and on. Versus, you need to do this.
Yeah.
Body language is important, y'all. Body language is important. How much of communication is body language? 65%. 66%. Some studies say 60.
It was me.
No. You didn't know. Some studies say 60. Other studies say 65. I chose 65 today. 65% of communication is nonverbal, y'all. Yeah. So your body language says to a person whether or not I'm interested in anything you're saying.
That's good.
So here's the one I love. Don't bang pots. Stop cooking, checking emails, hollering at the kids, talking to the dogs on the phone. Rufus, shut up. No, stop that. When he's talking, you have to put your phone on mute. Number 6. Don't take what's said personally and do not add to what he said.
Don't add.
Don't take what he said personally and do not add to what he said. Dr. Gate, what do you mean? If he says, babe, I don't like that dress. Don't say this. You want to be with me no more?
Teach me.
Yeah, that's good. Because that's what I gathered. That's what I gathered.
Babe.
You don't love me. You don't love me no more.
You never liked me.
Babe, you don't.
Did you even want to talk to me in the first place? Like, why do we hear that?
Y'all do this
wrong with us?
Babe, you don't dress sexy anymore. You want a divorce?
Yeah, basically.
Wow. This is fine.
Yeah, don't add. That was for me.
That was good. Wow.
If you send me pictures of a different hairstyle and I choose one, don't say this. You must seen somebody with it.
Yeah, this is good. Why you like that one? Trick question. Yeah, this is just not gonna work. That's good.
Ladies, stop adding to it and don't take it personally. If he says, I want you to dress sexier, he's actually saying, I don't want to see nobody else. I want you to do it.
Help today. Yeah.
Don't add anything to what. Here's why. A man doesn't do the whole emotional talk. If he says it, he's being very direct. He ain't saying, most of the time, we're saying exactly what we feel like you can handle.
Give me what I can handle.
Whoa.
So if you want him to be more transparent, you have to start by simple things, basic conversations. Don't ask him a question when he's saying something. If he makes a statement in a conversation, you're like, babe, did you pay the bill? I'm just throwing something out. Did you pay the bill? No, I didn't get to it. Sweetie, you got to start paying the bill. I always pay the bill. I wouldn't have said start paying the bill if this is not the 15th time we've had the conversation.
You don't know how to pay the bill.
You don't know. We've had this conversation, and then you say this. When was the last time? I don't remember. I just know I always have to tell you this.
Yeah, that's good.
Versus you're saying, yes, sir. I'm sorry. I got it. I'm gonna fix it.
Receive me.
Am I making sense?
That's so good.
Stop adding to what he's saying. If you do that, if you continue to add to what he's saying because you're listening with an emotional ear, he's going to do one thing: shut down. He's not talking to you ever again. Number 7, create intentional time, y'all. Now, pay attention, ladies. Don't log off. Here's the best one. This is the best one I think you need to hear. Stop talking to him when you want to talk. If he calls you at 5:30 in the morning to say good morning, it's 5:30 in the morning. Why would you bring up something that happened last Thursday? No one wants to talk about a serious conversation at 5:30 in the morning. So, create intentional time. I preached about it yesterday. Say, babe, when can we have intentional conversation time to just share things that's on our heart? All right, what you think about, let's do it on Thursdays. That's the day that we talk, we argue, we disagree. We cannot cuss each other out. We cannot raise our voices, but we can talk about things that's bothering us. All right, bet. That's our rule. Ladies, if you just spring stuff on him, he's going to shut down. You do it, Des?
Dr. Gabe.
Do one more.
Wow.
I'm in it with you.
Okay.
Number 8, create incentives for him talking to you. Say things like, babe, this really made my day that we had this conversation. And then do something for him tomorrow. Say, this is because I enjoyed talking to you and you don't have to talk to me. I know we're together. I know, but you could talk to anybody, but you've chosen to open up to me. So here's lunch.
Ooh, that's good.
Number 9, your way of communication may not be his way of communication. I talked about this yesterday in the office. The love language test, y'all, is not to find someone that matches your love language. The love language test is so that you can tell people how you receive love and you can learn how others receive love. So how you want to talk may not be the best way for him. For example, you may like to talk. It may be more effective for you to text him something. Babe, I want to talk to you about this. Send a voice memo. Babe, just want to talk to you about this. This kind of hurt my feelings. I didn't like this, or A, B, C, and D, so forth, so forth, so forth. Blah, 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 blah. Can we do a little bit better job at this? Love you so much. Proud of you. Kill it today. All right. A 5-minute directive doesn't need a 50-minute conversation.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Hey, I want to talk to you about something. Don't do that to a man. He will find scissors and cut his own grass. Hey, can we talk? I'm cutting grass with scissors.
Won't be done.
A man hates when we say that, right? So watch this. So what you have to learn how to do is say, okay, do I need to sit down and have a conversation with the fact that he hurt my feelings, or can I just text him, babe, that hurt my feelings when you said that yesterday? He can say, all right, I won't do it again.
That's good. It's simple, right?
Very simple. Don't be emotional, be effective.
That's good.
Don't be emotional, be effective. Whatever's effective, we'll use that one. Number 10. Take time, get this, y'all, this is important. Take time to do activities, play games, read books, etc., that may improve communication between the two of you. Hey, babe, let's read this article together. I'm going to send it to you, and we'll talk about it when you get home. Now, that may seem corny, but sometimes another person's work can do more than you talking. Did that make sense?
Yes.
You have to, ladies, you are the queen of the world, but understand this. Just like a parent knows that you may not be the only one that can get through to your child, you have to know you are not the only one that may be able to get through to him. So there are materials, there are different activities, A, B, C, and D, that you all can do together that he don't even really know that you're trying to help him improve. Because if you come off like you are the communication coach and teacher, he's going to shut down. You're going to mess with his ego. He's not going to want to hear from you. But if y'all played a game on communication on game night, he could be learning. Number last, affirm him daily and do less complaining. Celebrate him all the time. so he will feel appreciated and honored and more open to talk to you about his emotions, his feelings. You got to create the audience. Welcome to Bandwidth, y'all. I'm cute though. Y'all know I ain't lying. Yes, sir. Y'all, welcome to Bandwidth, y'all. It's about to be phenomenal. It's about to go down, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. All right, ladies, give me some feedback. Talk to me.
That was right there. I took me some notes.
It was cool. It was straight.
It was real good.
This was good. This right
Got a little
here.
work to do.
A lot of work.
Listen.
God is on my side.
Yeah.
I will not be single forever.
I will not be single forever.
not be single.
We got a brand name.
All right, y'all. They prophesying
Okay.
them to themselves.
I'm sorry.
See y'all Monday.